So this is my Giorgio Visioli versus Joe Howarth, bottom preview and bottom predictions. Starting off then with the core main event, John Hedges versus Solo in for the English Cruiserweight title. Good fight. Good step up for John Hedges as well. Solo, who's been in with the eyes of Jeb Clark, of course, and Giorgio Fataya. And for me, obviously the winner, I would say the winner of this fight should be fighting Pat Brown next, in my opinion. This is the route Pat Brown needs to go to, in my opinion. This is the English Cruiserweight title route before moving on to British and Commonwealth. And Solo is basically dead keeper now, isn't he? Basically dead keeper with these upcoming cruiserweights. Obviously, he lost to Howarth Jr. as well, didn't he? He lost to Howarth Jr., Jeb Clark, and Giorgio Fataya. Tricky opponent, very tricky. Very tough opponent. He caused Jeb Clark a few problems. He was actually winning that fight against Jeb Clark until Jeb Clark caught him. John Hedges is very good southpaw. Got that bottom brain, hasn't he? Oh, got a great job, hasn't he? He's got a great job on him, John Hedges. And I think John Hedges does get himself a comfortable victory on points here. And I think he outboxes Solo, in my opinion, and set up a fight with Pat Brown next within this Cruiserweight title. And finally, onto the main event, Giorgio Visioli versus Joe Howarth, 10-round lightweight contest. Visioli is ahead of Joe Howarth at the moment, isn't he, in terms of these upcoming fighters, upcoming prospects. Joe Howarth is a tidy orthodox fighter, while Giorgio Visioli, southpaw. Visioli is that southpaw boxer who's got great reflexes and good feet movement as well, which will be, for me, too much for Joe Howarth to deal with, in my opinion. I just think Visioli is just that level ahead of Joe Howarth at the moment, and Visioli's reflexes, southpaw stance and feet movement against an orthodox fighter like Joe Howarth, this doesn't work for Joe, does it? Unfortunately for him, this will not work. And I think Visioli will pick himself a comfortable points victory over Joe Howarth, in my opinion. So that is my Giorgio Visioli versus Joe Howarth bottom preview and bottom predictions for the main event and the English Cruiserweight title fight between John Hedges and Solo. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.